I've made the not-so-recent observation that society has a tendency to put people into boxes. I get the basic white bitch box. Smells like a Bath & Body Works candle, tastes like a $6 Starbucks, and I can always find a $50 eyeshadow palette laying around. But I don't live there. I live where curiosity lies. In this podcast, myself, my co-host Lauren, and our guests will discover a limitless amount of topics with no bounds based on what we should talk about or how it should be discussed. My name's Christina DeSanto, and welcome to Basic and Beyond. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Basic and Beyond. This is episode number 2. My name's Christina, and I'm here with my co-host Lauren.
Hello.
Today we decided to go a bit of a different direction. Last episode, we kind of had like a main topic that we talked about for like a huge chunk of it. And today going forward, we're just gonna wing it.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Do you have a few ideas?
Yeah, Lauren's gonna ask me a bunch of questions about Stranger Things, because who doesn't love Stranger Things?
Yeah, specifically Stranger Things 2.
Oh, right.
So, spoiler alert.
Oh, shoot, I didn't think about that. Alright, the skip ahead point, if you don't want to know anything about Stranger Things 2, will be down in the description, so look for that if you want to skip past all the Stranger Things stuff. Okay, go for it.
Stranger Things Season 2. When did you watch Stranger Things 2?
So it came out on Thursday, right? Mm-hmm. Like that one Thursday. I watched it on the Saturday. Yeah, I pulled out my pull-out sofa in my living room and set up a fort of pillows and blankets and watched it by myself because I'm single as hell.
Well, I also watched it by myself because
and
Colin
you're engaged.
doesn't. Yeah, but he doesn't watch shows or like to have fun or
we
do
need to
anything.
have a talk with Colin.
I know. I started it the Friday it came out, and then it took me a few days.
So it literally took. I think it took me a day, maybe a day and a half, because
Yeah.
I fell asleep because I started watching it in the afternoon.
Yeah,
but it took me a day. Damn, such a good show.
I know, so good. Did you like season 1 or 2 better?
I think I really think I like season 2 better. Like I was gonna say season 1 because it was so classic, but and I've read a lot of this like in like forums where people have been talking about the show. Is it kind of feels like a repeat of like a course of events of what happened in season 1. Like there's this like entity that's coming to trying to take over everything, and these little kids have to fight it. Like there were like obviously details that were different. But
yeah, that's true.
Also, let's take a moment of silence for Bob.
Justice for Bob.
Justice for Bob, because we are intellectuals and Barb is whatever.
Yeah, Barb's whatever, but Bob, the emotional attachment was real.
It wasn't even that. It was like he risked his life for this woman's child that he like had been dating for. Oh God. Also, what was his name? Sean Astin. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, so he's my Samwise. Yeah, he plays Sam.
Oh.
Yeah, so I really felt that loss
deep.
I
screamed out loud, and I scared my roommate when that Demodog got him.
I was honestly waiting for it.
I knew it was coming.
Right.
Because I had read...
Oh, you did?
I hadn't read a lot, but I had seen Justice for Bob floating around on Twitter, so I knew...
Shit.
He was...
See, since I watched it on Saturday, I didn't really, like, see any of that.
That's good, though.
Right.
I wish I hadn't, but I knew it was coming.
So sad.
But anyway, that's not one of the discussion questions. I was just curious, because...
It should be.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Well, I liked season 2 better also, but I saw a lot of people saying they didn't. I did hate episode 7, which is when... 11 goes off with that gang of,
that was so... it was like necessary for her character arc or whatever, but...
I don't think it was necessary, actually.
Really?
No, I really don't. I mean...
She wouldn't have been edgy 11. Bitchin' 11.
I don't know. They could have done it a different way, though, and I feel
really
like
weird.
In that moment where she refused to kill that guy, like I understand that was important, but they could have done that in a different way, I felt. It was just very random and like...
Yeah.
Just came out of nowhere, and it hadn't it's not like it was developing from episode 1. It just came out of nowhere.
I bet it's a setup.
And then it was over.
Like, they're gonna bring that girl back in.
I agree.
Into the next season.
I think so too, but I didn't like it, and I don't like her as a character.
No, she sucks, but
I don't like the rest of them.
Rough, whatever. Which so did 11, but
yeah, but she did try to just like weaponize 11, which is what the people in the lab were doing. She just tried to use her, so
that's true.
I didn't like
How
it.
hypocritical of her.
Yeah. So I don't know. Didn't like it.
That was a weird, like...
Didn't like that whole episode.
Plot line.
You could honestly skip that whole episode and not miss really anything.
I don't know why they did that, because they easily could have just, like, kept her at her mom and her aunt's.
Yeah.
In that whole time to, like, kill time, and then she realizes that she wants to come home, but I guess... I don't know.
And Hopper doesn't even realize she's missing, because he's, like... Where was he? He was...
This might be one of the questions, so I want to skip ahead, but, like... I kept reading, like, these little things that was, like, there's a connection between 11 and Hopper's daughter.
Yeah, I saw that,
with, like,
too.
the toy, like, tiger, lion, or whatever.
And then there was another thing I read that said, like, it shows Hopper crying in a stairwell after his daughter dies.
And it was at the labs. Yeah, I saw that. Spooky. I can't wait to hear about that.
I don't think there's an actual connection, but between 11 and his daughter.
No, but I think his daughter was, like, went to the labs or whatever to get treated, which probably why Hopper
like,
has
part of her disease or something. Maybe was due to the lab.
Ooh.
Which is why he, like, feels a connection with 11.
Right.
Because she reminds him of his daughter, especially with the lab.
Yeah.
First discussion question. Can the shadow monster break the gate between the Upside Down and the real world?
Okay, if like normal people can break it, like all they literally had to do was if there was like a gate.
Yeah.
But she closed it.
Yeah, I was confused because so in season 1, the gate. How was the gate opened in season 1?
I think 11 opened it. Oh, yeah, I think 11 opened it before she like escaped.
Okay.
And then Will got through, or got, like, lured in or whatever. Or you know how, like, the Demogorgon kept, like, reaching through the walls? Like, he wasn't really there, but he was, like, reaching through the plane. So maybe he, like, was able to rip through it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I know 11 originally opened it, and then at the end of season 1, obviously they never shut it because they were doing those experiments with... It showed them in the lab and going into the Upside Down. And then at the end of season 2, she closes the gate. So,
right.
But so the question is, can the monster break through the gate, even though it's closed now?
Well, the end of last season, or season 2, was showing the monster, so I assume it can. Yeah. Like, something's going to happen with that. We're just going to go ahead and assume it's probably going to get its creepy, scary shadow monster ass right through that gate.
Yeah, I agree. And it's something that, Jenna and Julian said is the shape of it. It's like a big spider kind of. So it's like if it just got one leg through the gate, it can probably
rip it open.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And maybe there's more than one gate too. Maybe there's
there was because like what Hopper fell into in the ground.
Yeah, and I don't know. Does that count as a gate, or was that he only able to access it that way because the gate at the lab was open? That's what confuses me.
Yeah, but like if you rip it open one place, it might tear in other areas. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like calling it a gate makes it hard for you to like think about that question because it's more of like a like slip in between the two worlds, and like slips can happen anywhere.
Yeah, now that it's been opened, it's probably more likely that it will. Like, there will be more...
Yeah.
It's like more fragile between the two.
I also don't get... Well, this might be another question, but I don't get the point of... I think his name was Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
What was the point of his character?
I don't know. I don't know if
like, is he going to come in later on? Because, like, he was just an antagonist to his sister and to... What's his name? Flowy hair. Steve. That was, like, the only purpose he played.
He didn't do anything else. Billy, I think Billy's almost like the new Steve, because in season 1...
Oh, Steve's an angel now.
Yeah, Steve was bad in season 1, but we love him now. Right. Obviously.
So they needed a new, like, person to hate that wasn't the, like, actual villain.
I think that's his purpose. But he really didn't... He really didn't do anything...
No.
To contribute.
So it's got to be another setup. You know what I mean? Like, they're setting up for what they're going to do next season.
It did show Max, being tough at the end when she stood up to him, though. So
right.
That was...
But again, that means he's just there as like an antagonist to her.
I heard season 3 is not coming out until 2019.
So I don't know how they can do that because the kids are going to get old as shit.
I know. They're going to grow so fast.
They already look a lot older than they did in the first season.
I know.
And like, unless you
They were going to have
forward,
to do like a 2 years later or something.
Well, originally, they were going to do, the seasons were going to be set with different cast and everything.
Really?
Like, it was going to be the same, like, concept. Like, they're dealing with the upside down. Like, the break in between the worlds.
But everyone loved the cast so much.
Right, yeah. I did read that somewhere.
That's interesting. Yeah, I would definitely not have been as interested if the cast was different for season 2.
Dude, why can't I remember his name? The one with the curly hair?
Dustin.
Dustin is like my favorite.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Have you seen the video of them all singing?
Oh, yeah, with James Corden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
Funny. Yeah, I love Dustin. He's so cute.
He just like is like, he's only supposed to be like, what, 13 in the show? And he's so smart and funny. Like the whole scene with the librarian was like hilarious. And the fact that he swears to his mother all the time.
I know.
And his mother like doesn't care and thinks that he's an angel.
In real life, he's so cute.
He was like 15 in real life.
Yeah, I think they're all a little bit older.
Which kind of like weirds me out.
In real life, then.
Because like,
yeah.
Thinking about what I was doing at 15.
Yeah. I don't like that question very much, so... Okay, what do you think? Is there anyone left to hunt down 11, a.k.a. is Dr. Brenner alive or dead?
He's for sure alive.
Yeah, he is for sure alive. We never saw him die,
but that guy that they were going to kill said that he was still alive. Mm-hmm. So he's alive.
Yeah, and said he could take them to
Stop
him.
touching your
eyes. My eyelash is poking me.
Yeah, so he's definitely alive, and he's coming back for her in one way or another. I think that girl's gonna get older, and she's gonna, like, go team up with them.
Really?
And she's gonna be, like, a joint villain. Cause she,
number 6? Is that? Or is
8.
She 8?
I think her name, she was 8. Number. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the other powerful person.
Mm-hmm. You think she's gonna team up with Dr. Brenner?
Because they painted her as kind of like a villain and like a not great person.
Yeah, but her whole goal is to kill everyone who's done something to her.
Right, but maybe they bribe her or something.
Yeah.
I guess if she wants revenge, she won't give in to a bribe, but he's out there. Just, what is the line? When he talks about Voldemort in Harry Potter. Oh, I think he's still out there. Biding his time. Hagrid says it. That's the same thing. Okay, next discussion question.
Oh, okay, here's a good one. What is Billy's problem with Lucas? Why did Billy and Max's family move?
Oh, he's racist.
Yeah, he's racist, obviously. He's so obviously racist.
If you want to add another tick to the list of why this guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's racist.
Why did Billy and Max's family move to Hawkins? This is a good one because there's like one moment, I kind of watched the season twice because my roommate watched it after I did and I watched it with her. When Billy and Max are in the car and he says, like, why did we move here? And he's just antagonizing her and she doesn't say anything and he keeps saying, well, he was basically like blaming her. Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's like something wrong with her and she has to be studied at the lab.
Yeah.
Or maybe her dad or whatever works at the lab.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be like one of the Goonies for that guy in the next season. The Dr. Renner or whatever. But then there's the good doctor that was in it from this season who ended up like being friends with Hopper.
Yeah, the good, and he got out.
Right.
I think that I don't think it has anything to do with the lab. I think that maybe the same situation, Max was friends with someone that Billy didn't like. Mm-hmm. And maybe Billy he obviously has anger issues and he like killed them or something. Mm-hmm. They like did something really horrible to them. And it was like a kid because Max is young. And then they had to leave because of that. But Billy blames Max because he just blames her for everything.
And he's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think maybe he like murdered a child.
Jesus.
But I'm not sure. That's just how I feel when
I feel like
him.
There's going to be something that plays into like the upside down of it all. With that family.
Yeah.
Because there wouldn't have been a reason to, like, randomly stick them into it.
Yeah.
Just to, like, add a friend to their group or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know.
Guess we'll see.
Hopefully it'll be something interesting.
This is a whole big episode of I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Did Dart intentionally save Dustin and friends?
Yes.
Yes. Because